Switch. I don't know if I've done that. Lexi but the Rip Bro immediately trinket, got himself a fade into a fear as Azrael gets to go first yet again with Rip Bro. Full PI, full burst, big eruption, try to see if he can close the gap. And if anything, for Azrael, he either closes the gap and rushes into that volley of void, or he backs up out of there and just chills for a little bit. For Rip Bro, he's got himself, it looks like the Shadow Crash doesn't actually follow people like it used to. It used to be like a homing missile. Not anymore. I don't really know if I like it that much. I feel like it should be a homing missile. Mad damage on Rip Bro. Does he live up to his name? Does he go Rip Bro into a full disperse? Actually, if you get him low enough, even through disperse, I think you still touch death, right? Am I wrong with that? Fear onto Azrael does not have a trinket. So if Rip Bro can set up maybe another stun combo or a silence combo to Azrael before the karmas back up, he might be able to make something happen here. Does go for a full Lexi. Images are available. Zuen not getting used up yet. Full stun by Rip Bro. Does he have a proper setup, however, is the question. The Fist of Fear flying in. Void Torrent does get interrupted on the Shadow. Has a Fear come back up super soon. Knocked up in the air for a moment. Needs to find a way to escape this. Fear needs to come out in 3, 2, 1 right now. Because you got Zuen and everything on you. Silence for a second. If you fear it, I don't know if he can get a setup. He's super low. Hold on a second. Mind Flay. Oh, the Mind Flay Insanity. He's even reflected the dots back to him, but the Flay Insanity does a lot of damage on someone. And it's about to be Giga buffed. Hold on a second. Is it Saya or is it Dolan? Is Dolan? Come on. He's trying to let Dolan play, dude. Dolan's like, dude, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. Honestly, Dolan, if you just want to chill out there, like, to get a better angle, I'm cool with it. Like if you want to get a better angle of the duels, but as long as you're like staying out of the way or whatever, I'm cool with it. Rip Bro, get it slammed completely. Saya, full crusade, everything available. He's just trying to see if he can range him, dude. This is a melee class. If I told you this is a melee class, you would call me a liar. I'm not even kidding. That's a melee class right here. That's a Saya class right here. I like Soul Necromancer look, by the way. He's trying to go for like a very much a robe look. I still think it's probably the best looking Red Riding Hood cosplay I've ever seen, honestly. It's so good. What's up next? This is gonna be Sneaky. It is Sneaky. Got himself an opener onto Saya. Saya does a Bob, bubble, everything available. No Crusade. If you get a full set of dots on the guy with Kingsbane, you're gonna be huge. I don't really know if Sneaky Gatsby is using Kingsbane though. I haven't seen like Kingsbane like animation on anybody at all so far, but the blades are doing work. If anything, does get himself another reset with a shadow meld of this one. They end up burning a trinket really early, so his health is not looking that good, and the holy damage plus the physical. Is he just dead now? He does have Kingsbane. Hold on, he does have Kingsbane, but he's like no health at all. Okay, unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Wait, did you have cloak and evasion? Huh. Technically, Cloak does block some of Paladin's abilities, though not all, because a lot of them did become like Holy Strike. So like if they get Cloak blocked by Cloak, they'll just default to like a physical version, because that's what Holy Strike is, mixture of holy and magical. But even if you try to evade some of the stuff that's like, oh, I'm Holy Strike, I'm physical and holy, and it's like, but I'm evading. It's like, okay, well I'm holy now. You can't evade that. You know what I mean? So I guess there was a little bit of that, like, what? Don't even press anything? I just think you should have said something. That was unfortunate. Gonna be full root. Drudy trying to see if he can get himself a proper angle versus Saya with a ring or hand of freedom, able to move around plenty. Got himself a quick rebuke. Does not get a weapon for that one. Bear form out for Drudy, trying to land himself a proper clone. Saya does not have an out for this one, but the Crusade Wing should be coming back very soon. And did end up burning a bubble with regenerating, so he's kind of limited on his self-survivability. Especially if Judy can keep his distance like this and just keep Saya at bay, he could potentially make something happen. The stun lock does give Saya a proper chance. Full final wreck, everything is available. Judy trying to pick up a little bit of health as much as possible. Quick bash onto Saya. Again, if you can just keep him at a distance as much as possible, he might be okay. Cyclone, full clone, allows you to catch up in regrowths, but at 20% dampening. Those regrowths are not really, even before that regrowths, I feel like for Boomkins weren't really all that effective. Not really. Full entangling, I think it's over. Yeah, Paladin's stacking up full mastery. Anything that does holy damage, or either judgments and final wrecks in particular, do extra damage because of that mastery. So if you get low and they got the execute on you, it's basically like an execute from a mile away. Again, this is a melee class. Paladin's so fun, dude. Oh, he's so fun. Full wake right now for Saya. Does maybe have Crusade. I don't really know if he's gonna go for a proper Crusade here or not. So, Chaos got him locked in a big stun, got him some full coordinated assault. That's gonna be shield events available with the Searing Glare, making it much more difficult for Chaos to even be able to respond here. He's actually gonna be able to miss a couple of his attacks back to back. Scatter does wait out for it until later into a charge trap. Hand of Freedom. Chaos does get himself full survival with the fit. His big defenses available. Saya actually taking a little bit of damage though, trying to create some line of sight. Big explosive. Does he have anything? Layer in hands. He won't be able to stop the damage with a Blessing Protection or a Spell Warden. He has to go for Lay on Hands, but it does put him in a weird spot. Wake of Ashes, Freezing Trap. If Chaos can get himself a proper stun with a couple of grenades onto Saya, I think he may just have him. He just needs to go in there, I think. At some point, he does need to go in before Bob comes back up or anything, but Chaos got no health. And that's a full regeneration for Saya. Uh-oh. Kiosko needs a reset right now. He needs that camo, needs it to be clean. No! Wait, how'd you find him? Oh, no. How'd you find him, actually? That was so good. Is Ignis? Ignis is the last one left. Ignis, it's up to you, my guy. He's got maybe Spell Warden. I don't know if he's got Spell Warden, but maybe Spell Warden. He's got Shield of Vengeance. He's got Bubble coming back up in 30 seconds, so he's actually got a lot of stuff going back up. I try to give him like as much. He's trying to give him as much of an auto duel as possible. He's like, yo, are you ready? Are you good? Are you ready? I'm giving you all the time in the world. You want to wait 30 seconds until Bubbles back up? Yeah, Spell Warden. Okay, so he's got himself perfect setup versus Ignis. Actually, this is the best. Actually, I was gonna say earlier, like, would Spell Warden be any good against the Survival Hunter? Because technically they mix in magic and physical. I just wonder if that'll be like 80 worth value. There goes Spell Warden as Ignis trying to see if he can reposition Invis. Just got himself 80 kind of defenses. Using mobility, trying to see if he can maneuver around Saya. He just needs to get himself a proper setup at some point though. Ring of Frost, does he catch him? If he walks too far enough, he's definitely gonna get caught in that thing, but it does give him sufficient power opportunity around the corner. Quick breath right after Polly to follow him. Does technically have some burst available. I do wonder if he's gonna use the burst now or kind of delay it until everything is available. Actually, if he goes now, with Touch of the Magi, it'll be in a great spot. Just needs to get a proper touch over onto the Paladin. Does get hit with a stun. For Saya, that's an opportunity to get some damage going. Ice Block out of Ignis. Does Ignis play Shimmer? Or does he play normal Blink? I'm actually now trying to figure out which one he's playing. Either a proper Shimmer or a proper Blink into a full... That's Silence. I was about to say Silence. Blind onto Ignis. The guy has to kind of delay a lot of his bursts, though. He got himself the Altar. Trying to see if he can make some kind of a play. He's playing Shimmer? Okay. Yeah. I normally in most cases I've seen mages play Blink just to get out of stuns, but Shimmer still has a bit of that play to it as well, depending on the build that you're running. Bubble out for Saya. I think it's just over, right? Unless Ignis has a ace up his sleeve? No. The Red Riding Hood wins. The Red Riding Hood literally wins. Oh my. That is balance for you. There was a whack hammer of righteousness there. And Cloaky? Alright, Saya. We gotta go again, dude. We gotta go again. Uno más. Alright.